Honorable Prime Minister meets with Roseau Youth Re-National Employment Program, medical services cooperation to be signed between Dominica and the People's Republic of China, and Honorable Minister for Tourism says the success of Mas Domnik 2017 depends on nationals. Thank you for joining us on this edition of National Focus. I'm Kimani St.
And I'm Lourianne Graham-Carter. Stay with us for the details of these and other stories after this.
Child abuse is unacceptable. Child abuse is not cultural, it is criminal. And one child abuse is one too many.
For more information on child abuse or to report suspected cases on child abuse, contact the Social Welfare Division on 33 Great Marlborough Street or call 266-3020 or 266-3080.
Welcome back. The nation's leader, Dr. Roosevelt Skerrit, through the National Employment Program, is on a mission to engage the youth of Roseau Central looking for employment opportunities. The Honorable Prime Minister spent Monday morning in discussion with scores of young people from Roseau and environs at the Windsor Park Sports Stadium Conference Room. Honorable Skerrit told the young people that the Labour Party administration continues to create employment opportunities for Dominica's youth, but the responsibility to remain employed lies with them.
My responsibility and that of the government is to, one, create opportunity, and secondly, give you an opportunity to take advantage of that opportunity. Which means it is our responsibility to create the NEP, which we have done, and secondly, to allow you to participate in the National Employment Program. How long you work under the NEP depends exclusively and entirely on yourself. Because this program is not a program that is geared towards giving people money by staying on watch more impoverished. It's up to you, my friends, you know. My advice to you, you know, and I'm not here speaking, you know, as a prime minister. I'm here speaking as a young person like yourself, you know, and to say to you that we have to choose the right path in life.
NEP staff were on hand at the meeting to assist with applications to the program. The Honorable Minister for Youth, Justina Charles, also had the occasion to address those present. She apprised them of all the opportunities available for Dominica's youth through the Youth Skills Training Program and the Dominica Youth Business Trust.
I really want to say to you, I am not sure if there has been any other administration that have created that enabling environment for our young people. As I said, you want to make sure you can socialize. In sports, this is the administration that have spent the most in development of sporting facilities, fields, basketball, and we are looking at developing even further. You will hear that in the near future. So the opportunities are there for young people. Do not allow anybody to tell you that government does not provide opportunity. You have to take advantage. You have to be proactive. You have to go and find out. Go to youth division. Youth division, I want to do something. What do you all offer? You know, you go to the places where you go to small business, you go to NEP. What is there that you all have to offer to us who are out there unemployed, doing virtually nothing productive? So you have to be proactive. It is not going to always come to meet you. Some people say, "Nurse, I've been applying and applying and applying." But when you apply, you have to continue.
Honorable Skerrit made a commitment for the NEP to meet again with the young people later this week, by which time he says most will be engaged under different aspects of the program.
The government of Dominica and the People's Republic of China will in a few weeks sign an agreement for the first medical service cooperation between the two countries. The announcement was made at the Chinese reception held at the Fortune Hotel last week to celebrate the beginning of the Chinese New Year and the Chinese Spring Festival. Honorable Prime Minister Dr. Roosevelt Skerrit explained.
In the next few weeks, we will sign a protocol on cooperation in health, and soon thereafter, we will welcome Chinese medical doctors to complement the medical services that are currently available on island.
The Dominica leader highlighted some projects already completed by the People's Republic of China and those ongoing.
We can point to a number of major infrastructure projects around the country that have been funded and executed by the People's Republic of China, including bridges, schools, roads, housing, the Windsor Park Stadium, among others. We are pleased that the construction of the York Valley Bridge is proceeding ahead of schedule. We also look forward to the completion of the new National Hospital, which we believe will help revolutionize healthcare in Dominica.
Other projects completed by the People's Republic of China were the Newtown Primary School, the Dominica State College, and the new wing of the Dominica Grammar School. Most recently, more than 70 Dominican students and technical personnel traveled to China to study and receive human resource training. The nation's leader also used the opportunity to reiterate his administration's support for the One China policy.
The government of Dominica, which I lead, remains a strong ally of the People's Republic of China and a firm and unconditional supporter of the One China policy. We shall remain unwavering in our support of your efforts to unify China under one People's Republic of China umbrella.
Dominica and the People's Republic of China established diplomatic relations in 2004.
The Center of Excellence in Information Technology offers over 15 courses for career-oriented professionals. This Institute of Learning is a collaborative initiative of the Government of Dominica and the Republic of India to ensure that individuals receive international certification. Government will make this possible through the recently announced pre-qualification courses. The Honorable Minister shared his ultimate vision for the ICT.
I will be very happy at the end of the day when I can see individuals or groups from the Center of Excellence approach me as the Minister of Information Technology and say, sir, here it is, we're going for the program. We have a proposal for us to open a business, start a business development, targeting such and such, whatever the case may be, and requiring some assistance to start up. And I can make representation on their behalf to ensure that the government provides, or within the ministry's budget for a financial year, ensure that we have some level of funding to assist these young people to develop their business ideas, the innovative ideas.
Honorable Daru also spoke of plans for an ICT fair.
One of the other areas that we're looking at, and hopefully we will be doing it later this year, is the opportunity for young people who've been trained and also have these ideas to present them in a very practical way. And we are looking to begin a national science and technology fair. And that is in working with the secondary schools on the island, the state college, and even the private sector. Because I believe, moving forward, we have to really push our young people and challenge our young people. Why can't we here in Dominica have a young person who is so ICT savvy that they can develop proper apps that can be utilized here in Dominica and overseas? You know, so we have to challenge our young people.
Honorable Daru informed that all of this is government's investment in education of Dominica's youth.
The training that has been offered is free of charge, and this is a deliberate decision by the government of Dominica to ensure that we can have as many of our young people trained. Because you do understand that for some of the students who are here, if we have to, the cost of this training, if you have to attach a cost to it, it could well be in the region of thousands of dollars. Because really don't trade is of a university standard. And because of the relationship that we've had with the government of India, and also because of the level of compassion that this government has, we want to ensure that we provide as many of our young people with the opportunity to get the requisite skills for themselves.
The contract for the Center of Excellence was signed between the Government of Dominica and the Republic of India on March 9, 2015. On June 3, 2016, the center was officially opened and the Train the Trainers program began. The Dominica State College will soon offer pre-qualification courses to individuals who have no training in information and communication technology. You're watching National Focus. More when we return.
I had a bleeding disorder that I did not know about, and they had to be transfusing me continuously. I got 56 units.
Being there at the blood bank, I was like, yo, I'm actually saving someone's life.
You never know when you can go.
Give blood. I have done it, and believe it or not, it don't hurt.
I won't be scared. I'll give. You know you're gonna give blood. I'll make sure she does.
Sit down at the blood bank in a comfortable environment for 45 minutes.
Helping people.
You are stimulating your body to make brand new cells.
You get free cookies, you get juice.
Get to know your blood group. Feels good.
I felt as a better person.
It's a good thing to be alive, and I can thank God that I'm there and I'm enjoying life.
Welcome back. The Honorable Minister for Tourism, Senator Robert Tong, is calling on all Dominicans to play their roles in ensuring the success of Mas Domnik 2017. Dominica's Carnival is being celebrated under the theme Domnik Ki Do, which translates to Dominica is nice, Dominica is sweet. Come revel with us. Honorable Tong was speaking at the official launch of Mas Domnik 2017 at the Fortune Hotel last week.
We continue to boast that our Carnival product remains truly the most unique and original from any other. Our Carnival celebrations are punctuated by our cultural heritage, which gives us a rich and exciting identity. The process, which leads to 2 days of street jump-up, is one of excitement, vibrancy, and color. Whether it's through the various shows, pageants, and fetes, there is something for everyone to enjoy in Mas Domnik. We take pleasure in welcoming Dominicans based overseas and visitors to our shores to join us in these unique celebrations. Many of them will be taking part in Mas Domnik for the first time. We must always remember that first impressions are a lasting one. We must put on an amazing cultural event that will satisfy them, but yearning to return for seconds and thirds as Mas Domnik 2018 and beyond.
Director of Tourism Colin Piper, also speaking at the launching ceremony, stated that the Discover Dominica Authority and tourism stakeholders must work hand in hand to ensure effective planning and execution of carnival events in order for Dominica to truly benefit from these activities culturally, artistically, and economically.
Organizing Carnival is a huge undertaking requiring massive investment in planning, financial and human resource, mobilization, marketing and promotion, branding, and the development of skills and talents in various areas of artistic and cultural fields. As a country, we must therefore take greater ownership of the Carnival program by organizing in our communities blocks, grouping of friends and schools to create a more vibrant and dynamic Carnival. DDA alone cannot guarantee the success of Carnival, but DDA, working with our partners in the public sector, will play a leadership role in the planning and promotion of the activities.
Public Relations Officer of Dominica Water and Sewage Company Limited, DOWASCO, Ed Regist, outlined how the water company will be collaborating with the organizers of carnival events during the Real Mas 2017.
This year, DOWASCO will play its role to support carnival celebrations by providing sponsorship for the Miss Teen Dominica pageant. We are also presenting a float forming part of the official opening parade for Mas Domnik 2017. The WASCO staff will be out on parade promoting the new tagline, which I mentioned earlier, the WASCO, our water, our treasure, our life. Our staff will provide water for patrons and participants along the parade route on February 4th, and we, at the same time, will promote the WASCO and its mission.
Regist also spoke of the company's contribution at the Festival City.
We also intend to work with the Dominica Festivals Commission to provide water at Festival City for the carnival season. As you know, water is necessary for the preparation of bars as well as other areas within the festival area. So while we may not be providing major cash contributions for the undertaking of the activities, I can assure you that our in-kind contributions will be of tremendous value in ensuring the success of all the events taking place at the Pottersville Savannah throughout the carnival season.
And finally, this News Time headline sponsor for the Real Mas 2017 Flow has presented a check of $200,000 to fund carnival activities. Head of Marketing, Corporate Sales and Communications of Flow, Karim Geist, last week presented the check to the Director of Tourism and the Chief Executive Officer of the Discover Dominica Authority, Colin Piper.
Our pledge to the DDA this year is in the tune of $200,000. It'll be a split of $100,000 in cash and $100,000 in kind. And that kind would be to various components of the organization and the operations of the festivities that we will begin on February 4th at the opening parade and end on February 27th, Tuesday, with the parades of costume bands.
The marketing manager also divulged other incentives the telecommunications company will be offering to Carnival patrons and customers.
This year we have not spared any resources to ensure that customers get a full opportunity to be a part and parcel of all the activities that are existing. So they get a chance to win tickets, they get a chance to win costumes from the two bands that we have sponsored this year, which is Hysteria and Amnesia. They get a chance to win t-shirt packages from the two t-shirt bands which we sponsor in this year. That is the Deepex Scholar Lab with Triple K and Kyrie FM with WCK. I heard Val mention the support he expects to gain for the teenage pageants, the princess pageants, the college jamboree. We have all partnered and provided full support to these events.
This year, Flo's total contribution to the 2017 Carnival celebrations across the island is $357,000. And that's news. Your tip of the day is next.
The way you dress communicates to the people around you. It tells them what you think about yourself. A person who dresses sloppily to work will make his or her boss think he or she doesn't think the job is important.
Personal grooming is the first step of dress etiquette. That means a clean and clear face and neat hair. For women, nails should be clean and polished. If you are not comfortable with long nails, keep them short and natural looking. There should be some color on your cheeks or lips. And a little eyeliner enhances the natural lines of your eyes to have a radiant look. And that's all for this edition of National Focus. We always welcome your suggestions and comments. Drop us an email at gis@dominica.gov.dm or visit our website news.gov.dm.
Like our Facebook page, facebook.com/GIS News Dominica, and follow us on Twitter at GIS Dominica. You can also catch up on past National Focus newscasts on our GIS Dominica YouTube channel.
Live streaming is also available on our YouTube channel 24 hours a day. From all of us here on the GIS News production team, I'm Lourianne Graham-Carter.
And I'm Kimani St. Thanks for watching and join us again next time on National Focus.